The clock strikes 12, I step into the haze. Whispers call me from 1,000 graves. Shadows dance in corners out of sight. I chase the unknown deep into the night. I hunt the fear you dare not face. In the darkness I embrace the trace. The dead, they speak their secrets shown. Welcome to the bizarre and the unknown. A flicker, a chill, a shadowed hand. The unseen lingers where I stand. Through creaking doors and empty halls, I hear the echoes of forgotten calls. I hunt the fear you dare not face. In the darkness I embrace the trace. The dead, they speak their secrets shown. Welcome to the bizarre and the unknown. And the unknown. Eyes that watch from a place unreal, a touch so cold it makes you feel they're near but hidden, veiled in shade. I walk with ghosts I hunt the fear you dare not face. In the darkness I embrace the trace. The dead, they speak their secrets shown. Welcome to the bizarre and the unknown.
It's showtime.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Campfire Chats with Eric and guest. I'm your host, Edie Testerman. Tonight, if everything's working right, we are streaming live for the very first time on X. So I hope it's working. I'll have to try to get on there and see if I'm streaming live. Hey Jeff, streaming live on there or not. If it's working, then that's going to be the future thing. This will be streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and X from now on if it's working. So you got 9 rainbows and 10 bluegills. Heck yeah, Ray. You're working. Oh, it sucks, Jonaside. Hey, Moon at Noon. So I'm hoping it's working. I guess we can look real quick, see if I'm streaming live on there or not. I'm hoping it worked out right. But I was trying something new, so I'm hoping it got to working good. I guess I can't check to see if I am. Huh.
Bye.
Nope. It's not letting me see if I am streaming under or not, so I'll have to check it out later. Hey, Don. But with that being said, everybody pretty much knows Campfire Chats is a safe place for you to share your encounters. So if you got past encounters or recent encounters you want to talk about, if you want to come on live, I'll bring you on live. If you just want to talk about it in chat, we'll talk about it in chat. I love hearing your encounters, so I can't wait to see what y'all's got have had going on. With that being said, has anybody had anything this week that's happened they want to talk about? Something strange that's been going on? Meow. What, you had an encounter you want to share? Well, you got to tell everybody about it. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Well, you can tell them if you want to. You want to tell them about your encounter? Huh? No? Okay. Did somebody big and bad come after you? Yeah. Okay. Well, come here. Just strange people. Hell yeah. So, yeah, I know I've been busy this week and was dealing with contractors and out checking roads and but basically I've just had some weird noises going on around here. I've had some coyotes kind of really close to the house, like really really close to the house. The other night I was out marking my territory and heard a pack of them, so I let out with a roar at them. They shut up. And then last night there was a lone one going nuts in the woods to the north of me. So I let out a roar and a whoop and never heard back from him again either. So I don't know if I scared them off or they decided to be quiet for a little bit. But I was like, daggone, you guys are getting awful close to the house. So that's pretty much just not a whole lot going on this week in my area. I did get some information yesterday on something that I've been working on. Something that I'm not supposed to look into. And come to find out, there was another group in this area that didn't even last a year doing what they were doing. And they pretty much got shut down. Very similar circumstances of what me and another individual was told. And I don't know if I got permission to tell that other individual's story or not on here. I know he said it on his show, but he got told pretty much the same thing I got told. And now I found out there was another team that was getting them chomos, catching them chomos, and they pretty much got shut down, getting told the same thing. Hey, Bounty. Hey, Roger. Yeah, it is. It is right now, Roger. Yeah, that's no joke. So it's just kind of weird that they're this close to the house. That's very rare for them to be this close to the house, even during breeding season. They're usually out in them fields. I spent some time in the ER after I tripped and fell on the curb last Wednesday night. Oh my gosh. Are you okay, bub? I mean, you doing better now that you're out? Yeah. So I hate hearing that, man. I hate being in the hospital, man. I hate hospitals. I really do. If I'm in the hospital, it's because I ain't got no other choice, man. I hate going there. I'm okay. Didn't break any bones. I mean, that's good there, man. I'm glad you didn't break no bones. So yeah. You've been a pain in the butt lately. You know that? But hey Larry, how's it going? So man, it sounds like most of us has not had very much going on this week. I hope everybody got to catch last week's Q&A panel for last Sunday. We had an amazing panel. It was awesome. I've heard packs of coyotes back on the mountains and up in the hollers here for around a week now. Yeah, yeah, man, I hear them all the time out here, but very rarely in my woods. I mean, and they were close. They were definitely in the woods. I mean, sometimes they'll be in the field and it sounds like they're in my woods, but they're not really in my woods. These were without a doubt in my woods. There was a pack of them one night, and then last night it was a solo one. He just kept going off of this howling and his yapping and howling and howling, and so I roared at him and whooped at him, and he went silent. Then I got thinking I probably made a mistake by doing that, but yeah, he got quiet. Ain't like the last time they were in my woods and I'd yelled at him, "Shut up, I'm trying to do stuff. Go out in the damn field and get out of my woods." They were quiet for a couple hours and came back. Someone hit a coyote by my place last night. Oh no. Salute, dwarf. So but yeah, if you guys, like I said, if you guys missed last week's panel, that was a good panel. Everybody seemed to enjoy it. We had a lot of good questions, a lot of good stories that were told. And I like doing them panels from time to time. And definitely going to have to do another one. So, oh, honey, you can't really dig yourself that much deeper in me. I'm made of flesh and blood, baby. And you're snuggling. But yeah, so no, I mean, just like I said, I had some weird noises. It sounded like something was walking around on my porch. Sounded like something was messing with the side of my house one night. That was about it. I mean, never did see anything. Had some odd feelings. But outside of that, not a whole lot going on around here. So I don't know if the activity's just low or they're just in a different spot. I don't know. Oh, I did find an interesting footprint last week. DA and Noah came out. We were shooting some pew pews, kind of looking over Noah's truck, trying to determine what we want to fix on it first to get it running. And as we was heading out to the pew pew spot, I looked down and, hey, Candy. I looked down, I seen this footprint. And I was like, wow, that's a pretty big spot. And I said, I don't know if that's a chickens or turkeys. So we went and done our pew pews, and I got to thinking about it, and I was like, I want to look at that again. When I looked at it again, it looked like it had a claw mark in it. And then I started remembering about all the feline, bipedal felines being spotted around here. So I'm wondering, and this is just right back here. It was right on the back side of my house here. Corner of my house is where one of my spots I shoot my pew pews at. Especially if it's not rifle. If it's something close, close range like handguns, shotgun, I've got a spot back over here that I like to shoot the pew pews at. And so I got to looking around at because I thought I seen a toe, and then we shot our pew pews. And I just kept thinking more about it and more about it and more about it. And when we got done, I came back and looked again. I went, holy crap, that looks like a claw mark. So gets me wondering if them things still ain't around here. I'm 63 and feeling my age for the first time ever. Holy crap, Moon. Weather got your joints going nuts. That's why I hate my body's riddled with arthritis. So, I mean, anytime it rains or gets cold, man, yeah, I feel it. Hey, Robin. Yeah, I feel it. So, but so it's got me kind of interested what I've got going on in the woods. And so I was kind of talking to DA. I said, I'm thinking about doing a night investigation in my woods. So I'm kind of curious with everything going on with this feline activity we've been seeing, all the other stuff that's been going on. So I'm kind of tempted of doing a night investigation out here, kind of see what we might be able to capture. And especially being we're close to a certain location. And try not to mention it too much because I've already been warned once. And then this other information I just received kind of kind of makes me kind of leery about saying what I want to, the location I want to talk about too. But um, I'm kind of curious what I'm going to capture out here with everything that's been going on. Because I've had a lot of different sightings of stuff close by my area between Ozark howlers, Bigfoot, bipedal felines. There's just a lot of weird stuff going on in this area. I was at the Pay Lake. It was really cold, 37 degrees. Oh, man. And boy, I was hurting from the cold wind. Oh, I bet. Man, I used to be able to tough that stuff out, and my body just don't like it no more. I mean, it flat out does not like the cold. I get so dang stiff and sore, I can't hardly do anything, and I'm miserable for about 2 or 3 days after. I did get my bike up and running, though. I just got to get it legal now. But it is up and running. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious. And the way it sounds, it don't sound like you guys have had a lot of activity in your area. So, unless somebody's come in that didn't get a chance to mention it, if you guys have had any activity happening in your area, let me know. I like to hear about it. I got sunburned today while catching some fish. Oh no, the first burn of the year, man. I don't get sunburned. I rarely get sunburned, I should say. I might turn red and I'll be like red for like a day or two, then I turn into a nice caramel color. It don't hurt. I mean, I can get red and don't hurt. And it just usually the first sun of the year I'll get red for about a day or two. Been a couple times, it's been 3 or 4 days, but not very often, and I just turn into a nice golden color. I'm having some serious health issues as well. Not sure how much longer I'll be on this side of the road. Oh man, I hate hearing that, Candy. What's going on? I mean, you got some pancake batter all over the top of your head. You guys want to see something funny? Look at all that pancake batter on Socks's head. I made some homemade pancake batter earlier, and so I made some bacon and some pancakes, and so I put the dough. Hey man, I put the bowl down and let them lick it clean, and now she's got it on top of her head. I like I like that Ray went to catch fish and not fishing. But yeah, him Socks and Blackie's got pancake dough on top of their head. It's funny as all get out. But usually I just make what I call flapjacks. It's flour, sugar, and water. But I went through and made actual pancake powder. So I found all the ingredients for pancake powder or batter and made homemade pancakes for breakfast this morning. And of course, my pre-dishwasher's got to do some cleaning, and it's funny to look at them with that pancake batter on top of their head, though. Did I get your text? Oh, just now. Oh, I can try Roxanne. Robin. I don't know how to do that on here, Roxanne. Robin, give me a second. Your text was accidentally hidden. Let me see if I can. This is not giving me a chance on or a way to undo that on here. I've got to figure out how to do that. I don't see an option for that. So if you're listening, Robin, give us a second. We're trying to get where you can text again. We had a snafu. I don't know. Okay, it's not on there. Let me see if I can go here and find something. I don't know if it'll let me do it over here or not, but I want to give it a try. Get back in my chat over here while I'm waiting on this to load up. No, everybody can send chat. It was an accident. Okay, I'm not seeing an option on my end where I'm gonna have to figure it out because I'm not finding. I'm not finding where it will show in chat window hidden. Yeah, I know I'm highlighting chats, but it's not giving me that option. So I'm in the settings deal now, trying to figure it out and. See if there's a place where I can undo one. Yeah, it's not giving me an option to undo it, Roxanne. So I'm going to have to research that in case that happens again. Hey again, Auntie. Okay. Yeah, because I'm on StreamYard, Streamlabs. And I am not seeing a spot where it can get me to undo her on my end. That's weird. I should be able to do that. I don't know why it's not letting me. Let me see if I can find a previous chat of hers, see if I can do something differently that way. No, it's not letting me. That's weird. Okay. Off topic real fast while he's looking. Who knows about the street gangs that I can talk to? Nothing deep, just want a one group of group where gang is about. Oh, yeah, that's yeah, it's an interesting topic here. If you're in here, Robin, try to say something, see what it does. Um so yeah, but with that being said, man, it's kind of sad we don't have more activity going on. That's definitely something we don't talk about online. No, get off my keyboard. You know better than to be on my keyboard. Pain in the butt. What, you are? You're a pain in the butt. Come on there, pancake head. Huh? Dang. She's in hidden. I found it. I found out how to do it. Thank you. She's in. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't. That's weird. Has not given me the option to do that on my end. So I got to figure out how I can do it on my end. It's weird. Yeah, you're back, Robin. I'm heading out back to pop off some. Heck yeah, man! Got to have some pew pew time. Got to have some pew pew time. It's always fun to have some pew pew time. Um, I've got certain locations that I use for certain pew pews. But oh man, oh I'm tired. I actually got some sleep for a change. I slept like 11 hours. I couldn't believe it, man. My body was done. It was so done. Oh man, I forgot I had these in there. I love my little chopsticksies. I don't even know what I'm getting for dinner. I got enough pancakes left over to I may have pancakes again for dinner. But okay, so wow. So what do we want to talk about then? If we ain't got no encounters going on, what do we want to talk about? I did get I did for my INR readers. I forgot to do the first edit on chapter 2 of the Orc and the Knight. So I did get it edited and emailed. I thought I wouldn't have time before the show, and I ended up having time. So I got it out there. Got a little bit of writing done in today, and been kind of relaxed today because I'm tired of being on the phone and computer. That's all I've been doing for a week solid was on this phone and computer. So I kind of avoided as much as possible today. And I was like, well, I better at least get some writing done. I'm trying to do some more research on for the People Sentinel, the Soldier's Ascent. And I'm just trying to do some research on that as I continue on with that book. So I'm trying to keep that as historically accurate as possible. So, man, now I got that song stuck in my head again. I was sitting there reading Dwarf, or seeing Bigfoot Dwarf on there, reading some comments, and all of a sudden it's stuck in my head again. Come on, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight coming and I want to go home. I'm excited. My exciting Saturday night is coffee, is it? So I was playing some Minecraft Dungeons earlier, and then I was gonna do some work outside, but it was really windy, kind of chilly. And I was like, well, I got to do some overhead cutting. And I was like, I really don't want to do some overhead cutting. Hey, freaky, while it's windy. So I decided to stay in. So I played a little bit. Day-o is a day-o. Daylight coming and I want to go home. we were singing that last week, and I was just it tickled me. And now every time I see your name, I start thinking of that song. Um, but so I just stayed inside today and done some cleaning, done some video games, and done some writing. So. Gosh, man, that's such a good song, though. It really is. People just don't, and nobody knew about the song till the movie Beetlejuice. I'm like, you are missing out on a phenomenal, phenomenal song. And people don't realize he's singing about wanting to finish up and get everything tallied before the tarantulas come out. Because during the daytimes, the tarantulas come out of banana trees, and they're vicious and they're biting. Their bites are deadly to them. Yaman. the flyer on her website did not say the time either. I must have missed something there. I've heard the song long before the movie came out. I just did not know the name of it. Yeah. Yeah, man. I remember listening to it when I was knee high to a grasshopper's ass. I mean, it's that song has been out. I mean, it's a great song. Least Nessman, E.D. Testerman. Yeah, it's man, there's a lot of phenomenal songs that people don't realize has been around for a long time. It's just somebody redoes it or adds it to something. It's like, oh, this is the greatest song in the world. It's like, yeah, we've been listening to it for years. Moon. Is it true about the banana and the boat rule? No bananas on the boats. I'm trying to remember. I've been on one of the Navy's little boats a couple of times, and I'm trying to remember if we ever had bananas on there. I can't think of it now. I see named Les Nessman, and I think WKRP episode. Honest, I thought turkeys could fly. Turkeys can fly. Absolutely, they can fly. Yeah, I've actually seen a couple of them, which is kind of good because I haven't been seeing them lately. The kids around here play that song so much, I got sick of it. Yeah, turkeys can actually fly. Yeah, chickens can too. Chickens can fly too. We've been having some real rainy seasons, and it's not done well on our turkey flights. Our turkey, if frozen turkeys can fly, absolutely. Put them in a big slingshot. Oh, the turkey flyers. Okay. Okay. Hey, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Yeah. A lot I'm actually surprised on how many people don't realize that turkeys and chickens can actually fly. They really didn't think they could fly. Yeah, they can fly. I was told banana make them sink. I never heard of that. We had a banana on the boat on the Lake Mead. Doc dude almost had a fit. We always had fruit. I've heard of that, but I was trying to think, man. Anytime I was on one of the Navy's little canoes, I was wondering. Hey, I was trying to remember. I don't remember if we ever had bananas on that canoe or not. Oh, that'd be funny to toss a frozen turkey out of a whirly bird. That'd be hilarious. Peacocks, yeah, man. Peacocks are cool. Eric went off, but came back on immediately. Oh, did I? Oh, off topic real fast. While he's oh wait, yeah, my hey Griff, my stuff, my little chat thing freaked out on me. I got frozen or so wild turkey in a yard right now. Oh yeah. That would be oh god. I can see so many bad things happening with dropping frozen turkeys from a whirly bird, but at the same time, I'm like, I still want to do it. Peacocks are pretty good alarm dogs or watchdogs. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. I can see that cracking somebody's skull open, but at the same time, it's like I still want to do it. I still want to just have that satisfaction saying I dropped a frozen turkey from a whirly bird. I think it'd be fun. Well, what would you know? Are you just mad because you can't drop one? No? Then why are you being all aggressive about it, huh? You know it can still be eaten after you drop it out of the whirly bird because it's frozen. Oh, you're going to ignore me now, huh? So, yeah, it'd be, I don't know, man. That sounds fun, actually. Huh. Now you got me thinking. I still want to do that now. I heard a cat turn to look for one. It was outside, and the other one was upstairs. Yeah, she's Aurora. She's under my mic, putting her 2 cents in worth. Now she's cleaning herself. Hey, do you got to do that right there? No, just ignore me. Hey, you. Huh? Yeah, you. You got to do that right there under the mic. Oh, you're just going to ignore me, huh? Okay, I see how you are. Be that way. Mm-hmm. She's like so ignoring me right now. Hey, Candy. Gonna make great watchdog. Yeah, they do. Guineas do too. Absolutely, they do. And they're good for ticks and stuff too. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, peacocks make good watchdogs. So do guineas. Guineas are really good for ticks. I don't know how good the eggs are. Hey, William. Yeah, well, there's you have to go over here on this shoulder. Well, yeah, because what? Come on now, you're jacking. Well, you are the one that's jacking everything up because you got to walk on everything. Quit! Stay off my keyboard. You already jacked it up once. Oh, no worries, William. Hey, Kevin. You get grumpy because there's another putty tat on my shoulder. That's your fault. That didn't mean you have to take and mess up my whole computer screen by walking on my keyboard. Yeah, well, I love you too. But you're the one that's got the jealousy problems. Yeah. Well, now I got another one. Hi, Blackie. You got your pancake mix still on your head, too, I see. Be sorry you didn't pull a prank on somebody. Oh, man. Yeah, I had to go out. I was measuring a sinkhole. Yesterday, I was out looking at a sink. I had to measure one sinkhole, and then I was out looking at another one. And because it's into our road, it's in our right of way, and both of the sinkholes are in our road and in our right of way, and well into the landowner's property too. No, they don't, Corey. They absolutely don't. Got a new kitten showed up here, being beginning of the week. Looks like a gray tiger. Like your oh, cool, William. Yeah, I've got Blackie over here on top of my tower, and I've got Socks on my shoulder, and Aurora under my keyboard. Blackie and Socks has got homemade pancake batter all over their head. Come here. I'm gonna show everybody your pancake batter too. Look at that. Look at the camera. Look at all that pancake batter. You and Socks both. Hey, Trino. Yeah, kitchen or yeah, it's no, it's sinkhole. It's they're both of them are pretty decent sized sinkholes, which is it gives us concern because that messes with our roadway and longevity of our road system. So I had to get out and kind of bring it some attention. Oh, cola. Um, so yeah, I was out doing that stuff yesterday, and then I was out driving around and found a bunch of other stuff. And wow, that was cranky of you. So that's Missouri's got a lot of caves, Freaky. So yes, I mean they can be caused by running water. Um, oh, you don't have to have your butt in my face. It stinks. but it can also be caused by a roof of a cave collapsing. So when we have to deal with sinkholes, we have to be careful because we don't know how big that thing actually is and if it's a part of a cave system or not. I don't need Blackie. I don't need your butt in my face. Yeah. Okay. I love you too. You guys are making Aurora jealous. And I'm trying to do a show and you guys are taking over everything. What? Well, Gesundheit. Did you have to sneeze on me? That was kind of rude. Yeah. They are. It's my first day off, so they are all over me because I've not been home much. Yeah. Yeah, Gerald. Gerald, yeah. Oh, I got a new book in. I meant to bring it and show you, William, because it's a book I haven't read since I was in middle school. And I finally got it in. I found it. Yeah. Well, yeah, I got to kind of talk. So when you're covering my mouth, it makes it hard. No, I don't want your butt in my face. Yeah. Yeah. Come on now. Oh, God, you sneezed on me again. Zoom type it. Will you please quit sneezing on me? That's nasty. I don't have one of those man suits. I got a different kind of one that I cannot show on YouTube. I wear it at rallies. Different types of cat house. Yeah. Yeah. You ever get a chance? There is a place called the Cat House in. Thank you, Bobby. You're awesome, man. I appreciate that. Man, that little sound thing didn't work. That's weird. But thank you so much. You're badass. $10 super sticker for Bobby. Love your channel in the chats, Eric. Man, we love you too, buddy. We appreciate it. And come on now, Blackie. No, man, we got a lot of wind going on here today, Corey. That's why I couldn't go out and do no cutting because I got to do some overhead cutting. Yeah. I have a certain suit that I wear at rallies, freaky, and yeah, I can't share it on YouTube, but there's plenty of videos and photos of me in that suit. It is quite popular. Oh yeah, I know. Can I wait till after this? No, I can't. You guys are very pushy. Start calling you the pancake twins. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. I would take the wind and rain and snow over here. It just got hotter. Dude, yeah. It's been getting hot. Like I thought I lost snow last Sunday. I was so worried. Little dude overheated himself so bad. And I'd been waiting to hear him knock on a door or bark, and I was on with William. It's like 20 seconds and cut your mic out. I ain't mad at it. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. But is it the Hooter suit? Nope, it's not that. I don't hate it, Eric. At least it lasts like 20 seconds and cuts your mic out. I must be missing something on there. But no, Snow was outside playing. Yeah, that's no joke, Griff. And I was like, God, I have not heard him knock on the door barking the whole time I was on the show with William. I was waiting, I was listening. That's why I kept, having my head to the side. I was waiting for him to knock on the door, let me know he's ready to come back in. So I got done with William's show. I was like, man, this is kind of bothering me. I said, I ain't heard snow, and so I got up, went to look, and he came in, and he was just, oh God, he was walking funny, panting like really hard. He got overheated. And what he was doing, he was probably out there playing with board, got overheated. Oh my God, man. I was so worried I was going to lose snow last Sunday. Man, I took my shirt off and soaked it down, was trying to get him cooled off of that and sticking him under the water and kept spraying him with the lukewarm water, tried to bring his temperature down. 3 hours I spent cooling him off. Uh, finally got him cooled off when he was normal, man. I was so worried by the way he was acting now. The sound it does when you get your money. Oh, yeah, I didn't hear the sound on it, Auntie. I don't know why, man. For some reason it didn't pop it up on my end, so I'm glad it popped up on your end. But it's been chilly here the last couple days. I mean, it's 61 now, but it's been in the 30s and 50s. After live tomorrow at the noon Eastern time, I'll be going on Untold Radio with Doug. Cool, man. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow's show on. I had an idea in my head when I was out driving roads that I was like, oh man, I need to pull up newspaper articles on, and I forgot what it was. Eric, that's the most fun I've had doing a live show so far. Thank you again for. Oh man, that was a blast. Yeah, I was telling everybody at the beginning of the show if they missed it, man, they need to go back and check it out. That was a pretty good panel. I mean, that was a really good panel. We had a lot of interesting people on there. Everybody seemed to like it and had fun doing it. So yes. Oh, I know. Okay, you're covering my mouth, and I'm literally on a show live, which I got to be able to talk. And then, don't put your butt in my face. Nobody likes to see your starfish. And so it's fun. I mean, I like doing stuff like that. I hadn't done one in a little over a year, so doing that Q&A last week and having that Q&A panel, and the fact that it was so diverse is what I think made it so great. No, I mean, it was good. We had Jesus Payon Jr. on there, Corey on there, St. Loco was on there, Jeff was on there. Mary Ann was supposed to join us, but she got stuck in traffic because there's an accident, so she couldn't. I'm back. What I missed? Not a whole lot, Larry. She got stuck in traffic, so she couldn't join us. But we had a really good, diverse panel. I mean, like St. Loco is primarily paranormal, and then Jesus, he's got a little bit of everything. Corey's got a little bit of everything. Jeff's really good into the cryptid side of it. I've got a little bit of everything. You're not two people missed alive. Man, yeah, if you missed that, I enjoyed that show too, Eric, but I had a lot of questions that day too. No worries, man. And I know we didn't get through everybody's questions. That sucks, and I'm sorry, but God, that show went for over 2.5 hours. Of course, everybody had stuff they had to go do. So, I mean, we had to shut it down. It'd been nice to be able to keep going on something like that, but the panel, I mean, yeah, it was a fun time. I mean, what did we go for 2 hours and 40 minutes? I think it was. No, I have not, Larry. I've never even heard of those. I use get off my keyboard. Daggone it. What's that called? Spy Point. I use Spy Point. Oh, did you, Auntie? What'd you have? Yeah, I've got Spy Points out there. I got a lot of stuff flying in front of my camera the other night. A lot of weird stuff flying in front of my camera. Like I put it in HD trying to see if what it was, man, and the stuff's moving so fast. Yeah, I mean, I like Spy Point. It goes directly to my phone. So yeah, I like it. I don't like that you got to do subscription stuff on one of them. The other two, I don't have to. I get so many free a month. Like it's like 100 free a month. That's a weird photo. Uh, Something like this just moves in front of my camera. I don't even know what that is or what it's doing in front of my camera. That's odd. It only shows up in that picture too. Did you? Yeah. Get back up here. I missed a couple things. Um, yeah. I move mine around if activity gets low. William says, myself, Ryan, Paul Tremblay, and Bill Rigby will be doing a monthly podcast together, teaching cryptid sightings, investigations, and everything with Bigfoot. That's cool. No, it's like I don't know what it is. It's thick, whatever it is, but it's only in my camera shot once. I thought it was an antler at first, but it's kind of not shaped right for an antler, and they're knocking their antlers off now. Um, it kind of looks like maybe a stick. I'm like, what's this stick doing in front of my camera? But I'm waiting to hear what happened to Auntie. Had some weird stuff going on last night. Kind of curious. I got a bunch of weird stuff flying in front of my camera the night before, and then all of a sudden, bam, I get this weird thing in front of my camera. Yeah, that's spy points. They're not bad. I always like the muddy water ones, and that's what I was trying to get. And I mean, of course, the muddy waters, I got to go out and pull the SIM cards and stuff. But I actually like them. It's nice having to go to my phone. But when it goes to your phone, you got to pay a prescription sometimes. Um, and that's what I'm quarantined from work. Oh no. You get 5 days off though with pay. Oh yeah. Uh, I mean, you can't beat that. 5 days off being quarantined with pay. Heck yeah. But the muddy brand. That's been my favorite one so far, and I still got one of those left running. I don't know if I have the old one. I've been having to replace them because they've been breaking down. I've had them for so many years. I don't have it close by. I want to get some more like them because those have been my favorite so far. I mean, yeah, you got to go out and take the SIM card out and replace them, but yeah, um, but they're really good. They're really good cameras. But the good thing about these live points or these spy points are like the one that I don't have to pay a subscription for. I can actually get video. Now the other one, the commander one, that's by Spy Point, it doesn't do the video, and that kind of aggravates me because I wanted the ones that's got the videos. Now Spy Point can do the videos too, though. But if you want them to upload to your camera, the Spy Points are those. Hey, Lynn, and I mean I've caught some interesting stuff on those game cams. I have. I mean, I've caught that possible fairy. I've caught some kind of distortion. Don't know if it's a portal or what it is. Some weird ass distortions with it. I've caught some other weird things out in my woods. It's just they're interesting what you caught. I haven't caught anything Bigfoot related, but yeah, I've caught that possible fairy and some other weird stuff, and them distortions. And then distortions are what's weird. Now I have caught some very large, dark colored fingers, ends of fingers on my game cam, and I went out. Actually, the day before I went out is when I captured those pictures, and you can see the dermal ridges and everything on these fingers. And I go out there, and my camera had been moved. Literally, it was slid from where it was to the side of my tree, and it was in the same direction that them fingers were. Got another OR video at my front door again. No kidding. Oh, wow. What color was it? But I mean, that's probably the closest thing cryptid related that's possibly cryptid related was those fingerprints, and my camera was moved. Mine took a picture about a month ago, Thursday at 7 a.m., and I can't see why it took it. I've had that happen too. I've had that happen, but I also do have test pictures taken because I'm testing out a theory. If there's going to be a way that I accidentally catch a cryptid on game cam, it's when it's doing its test picture because I believe they move outside of range of it. So I'm hoping that one day when it does its test picture that it captures one outside of the range, and I can get it that way. Yeah, yeah. It's on my old laptop. I've been trying to get it and I can't find it. It's like aggravating the crap out of me because it's a perfect picture. And the fact that it actually moved my camera pretty much takes a possum out of it, takes a coon out of it, takes a squirrel out of it because it literally moved my camera. I'm getting ready to use laser and crystal obelisk. Oh yeah, yeah. I got me a new tri um, not tripod. My God, I forgot what it's called. Um, Rim pod. I got me a new rim pod in finally. I haven't took it out of the box. I've had it now for a couple months. I haven't taken it out of the box because I haven't had to use it. But that gives me 2 rim pods now. I'm going to get me a couple more EMF detectors. When I did that paranormal investigation for my neighbor, um, that EMF detector was extremely helpful. Been checking thrift stores for silver bells. Oh, yeah. It was golden color with a small orb shooting out of it. Interesting. Have you ever thought about setting up a ring cams in the woods? Those things seem to capture more stuff than any other cameras. Yeah, I've kind of kicked that around a few times. So, but rim pods are pretty. I've had a lot of success with rim pods too. So that's why I like them. They're a good tool to use. That's why I wanted another one of those. But I want a couple more EMF detectors that I can put in front of my cameras. How would you do that, Corey, without a door to mount it on? Just mount it to a tree. Get a strap and mount it to a tree. Yeah. Think about taking my EMF detector to the thrift store and antique stores. This is probably not a bad idea, Lynn. Did anyone win the $1 million ring camera alien contest? I don't know. I didn't even know about it. I didn't even know about it. Duct tape does fix everything. Yep. I was going to make another comment, but I was like, I'm on YouTube. I can't do it. And for all those who's just joining in, we are streaming live on X for the first time, I believe. I'm trying to figure out how to check it from my phone because it won't let me check to see if I'm streaming live. But I should be streaming live to X. Maybe the trees are doors. Hey, for the Fae, some of the Fae it is. Yeah, EMF detectors are good, and REM pods are really good. They're some of my more successful tools when it's dealing with paranormal. I mean, the cat toy does work sometimes, but they seem to like that REM pod and EMF detector more than anything. So you are a loud purr. You know that? Like your purr is like really, really loud. Porta is door for door in Spanish. Oh, is it? We always call portholes windows on the ship. You don't call them windows, you call them portholes. Hey, Jason. So, yeah, you never, and when you're on a Navy canoe, you never say, hey, look out the window. You look out the porthole. And we call glasses portholes too in the Marines. So, what are you guys doing, huh? These animals have taken over my home. I need to. What I'm wanting to do. I've been saving up some cheap. I get them every now and then. I'll get them 2 pounds of cheese balls containers, and I'll let them lick clean when I'm done. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting some 2x6s and putting some carpet on them, and then covering them cheese ball containers with carpet too, and put one on the inside. And all throughout my walls, I want to put catwalks for the cats. Covered in carpet and um, them little or them cheese ball containers. Give them a place to hide out. Traveling. I'm going to start traveling and duct tape all the portholes closed. these spectacles, yeah, no, they're in the Marines. We call glasses portholes. I used to get in trouble in boot camp because my glasses would be falling down, and I go to try to think I'm being sneaky where you can't see me and push him back up. What you doing touching your daggone portholes, recruit? Did I tell you to adjust your portholes? I mean, they would get mad. But yeah, that would be funny, Freaky. I'll go get that new REM pod. Give me a second here. I grabbed that book too while I was in there. And the reason why I got this book is, I mean, yes, I have not read it since middle grade, so I forgot most of it, but I finally broke down and got that book, Indian Sign Language. Yes, part of it because I want to remember how to do it. And the other part is also because I believe, and it's just a theory, but it's a theory that I want to hopefully have a chance to test out one time, is that Bigfoot will know Native American Sign Language. So if I ever get a chance, to speak with a Bigfoot. I know I'm not going to be able to speak the language, but maybe I can communicate in Native American sign. So it's just a theory, just something I was thinking about. But, and I could be completely wrong, but it's a theory. I threw away 4 REM pods because I thought they were broken. I just had to stand a lot further away. Yeah. Yeah, the galley. Yep. Kitchen's called the galley. So I'm actually just opened this box for the first time, and I've had it for a couple months now. But there's my new REM pod. And of course I got to take the antenna out. Yeah, it's that's the thing about REM pods. People don't, if you don't use it right, they don't work very good. Now, I always keep these in the boxes, but you just take and screw your antenna on top of the little mount there, on top of your REM pod. And then you got to pull it up. Oh, this has already got batteries in it. So you got different let's see, like it's gonna go nuts because I'm next to a lot of electrical stuff. But when it gets close, oh wow, it stopped going off. There it goes. But you got different ranges. Temp 0, and it kind of tells you where it's at. Like it's telling me this I'm close to whatever it is or was close to here. So it gives you a direction of where they're coming from. So they're very, very handy. Well, I didn't realize that had batteries in it already. But whenever I'm done using it, I always put it back in the box so that way it doesn't get ruined. Much like the famous board stretcher. Yeah, it's these REM pods, Lynn, are very, very handy, and if you take care of them, they'll last you a long time. They really will. I mean, a lot of my gear was gone because my second ex-wife was planning on me not coming back from Iraq, my 4 tour, and she got rid of a lot of my stuff. So I've been slowly building my stuff back up. But if you take care of it, and they are a lot more pricier than what they used to be. This is a tool that you'll have a lot of success with when it comes to paranormal. Keep it cherry, got the box it comes in. Yeah. I mean, this is literally it comes in a box like this, so it's easy to pack away. It stays safe. It's protected. That's just how I do it. Anybody can do it however they want. But yeah, it's that's how I do it, and that's just how I just keep it safe. Well, my damn mount came loose on my AR, so I guess I'm going to have to fix it tonight and check the scope again. Oh no, that sucks, Jeff. That sucks, man. But I mean them REM pods and them EMF detectors are. And what sucks is somehow my camera wasn't recording on that last investigation I did, but we literally were communicating with my EMF detector. That little boy loved that EMF detector, and that's how he was communicating with us was with that EMF detector. And you hear us talking about it, but I quit buying electronics. It irritates me more than it's worth. They just get fired or batteries die, or fried or batteries die, or stupid things happen. I need to wind up kidding. Yeah. I mean, all my equipment's in my living room right now because I was going through it. I need to get them put back up here and start charging them again. But yeah, it's I mean, the cat balls, the little light up cat balls, that's hit and miss on how well they'll work. Sometimes they'll play with them, sometimes they won't. It's kind of hit and miss. Um, but I get more interactions with the EMF detector and a REM pod than I do with any other type besides my EMF or my EVPs. I'll tighten it down and it should fix it. Yeah, it should. I mean, it may throw it off a little, but yeah, it should fix it. But yeah, my theory is that if I ever get a chance to interact with Bigfoot, they're going to know Native American Sign Language because that's who they're used to communicating here in the U.S. with is Native Americans. So if that's still passed down, I believe this is going to come in handy. So when I finally found the book, I was like, I got to get it. But I had forgotten so much of my Native American signs. I was like, dude, I'm so far behind. So far behind. Man, yeah, this is. Yeah, it talks about all this is actually more in depth than I remember. I've always wanted to rig up the game operation like a REM pod for communication with spirits and other things. That's not a bad idea, actually. Huh. I'm trying to find. Where's the one? I need to find the F's. Let me find the F's. You got to remember that one. This one is Roger. There's different types of sign language. I don't know the history of the type that we use now. It could be, but I could be wrong. It would be great to see the red nose light up. Yeah, seriously, it would work great, especially for children. But yeah, I think so too. But this is one if you run into Bigfoot and they know Native American sign that we need to know. Oh wait, I had that too high. There we go. That means friend. That's what Roxanne is. Roxanne's a. So, oh man, I keep forgetting to put that in there. I wonder if I can highlight that real quick. Yes, I can. Oh, well, it was. There we go. I wonder if it'll let me do that, being as I'm live. Does it? Yeah, this is what it says in there. I want to try to do something real quick. if this will let me do it. I keep forgetting to make a command for that. I'm glad you popped that up, Roxanne. Okay, let me get back in chat to see if this works. My chat's lagging, so it gives me a second here. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't never tried them music boxes, so I'm kind of curious on them. It didn't pop up, or is my I'm just not seeing it. One of the two. Oh, there it goes. Cool. It did work. Try the other command here. Now I got it in there. Try both the commands, make sure they're both working. I meant to add that on there and I forgot. Okay, good. Both of them are working. All right. So, William, Corey, Jeff, Roxanne, write those commands down. No worries, Roxanne. You're good. So, see what I missed here. What else does it mean besides friend, William? Sorry, I was working on that command. It'd be that little sign OL, and then the other one is the same sign OLD. Because I always got two commands for them. Be OL for old line, and then old for the other one. So OL and then OLD. Yep. Okay. Words of honor between warriors to never be spoken. Ah, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't got to that part yet, so I didn't know if it was the same or not. Okay, cool. It's working. There you go, Jeff. Now I had to have her pop it up there for remember to add it. Now I know I can add them live too. I've been kind of worried about if I can add those live or not. Let's see here. Did I miss anything? Hey, Ryan, how's it going, bro? Nondescript citizens. I'm a sovereign citizen. Cool. Cool. They're working. I'm glad it's working for you guys. Um, But yeah, so I'm just kind of curious, man. You know, yeah, Jeff. Sure, that's the excuse. Wink, wink. Hey, you were sleeping. Nah, you're good, man. I was finally got your code loaded up for your guys' show. It's going. Been busy getting lynched by people who refuse to listen to any theories about the PG film. This podcast is not rated R or PG-13. Although, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you will be informed. The um, but yeah, I got a new code up here for your guys to post your guys' show on the stream there, Jeff. Hey, Revered, how's it going? You must enter at your own risk. I must have my little sound stuff. Oh, wait. Hmm. No, I don't have any. I can always go, uh huh. I didn't hear. Huh. Well, I didn't hear it on my end. I have a question. I need somebody to answer it honestly, as though I'm not an idiot. What's the question? You're welcome, bro. My chat's acting up again. I'm going to post a disclaimer at the start of my show. Warning, critical thinking in use. Hell yeah, man. I've been ripping up the disrespectful trolls on MK Davis's channel. Oh, wow. And there's getting to be a lot of those out there, man. I know a lot of stuff, but I do have a sincere question. Waiting on it. Okay. Okay, we all know the TV show yeah, my question: is there any validity to the cryptids they go looking for? Yes and no. They do talk a bit about some truth behind the cryptids. I know there's a lot of cryptids they do. Yeah. But there's also not some truth to them too, so you have to be careful with them. PNG film doesn't matter. It's not. It's just past Ryan. Oh, PNG. I don't know what you're talking about. Then is anyone any annoying? It is annoying. People can't joke anymore, and so seriously, yeah, I know. We ask everyone to keep their hands and their hands and heads inside the restricted area. Monsters may bite. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Thank you, man. You know that's the same story. It's been going on since it came out, man. Yeah, I get that a scripted reality, yeah, but the validity to the claims of the witnesses. So some of those are probably true. I don't know if all of them are, um, but you know, there's I can't say 100% for sure if all their encounters are true that they're talking about. I'd say that some of them probably are, and there's probably some of them that's more get off my keyboard TV related. When they tried to capture the Kaluna Kalalaski, the Raven Mocker, I knew the show was just for fun. Yeah, the format is not legitimate, just a TV show, but the cryptid creatures is real. Yeah, I think they were wrong on some of their aspects on that cryptid creature. And far as the people sharing the encounters, I think some of them are probably real, but I'm not for sure. Um, you know, that's So, and the thing about the Powder Gimlin film is, yeah, you can't trust TV shows. This crap that came out, new evidence that it's fake. That's been going on since it came out, man. That's people trying to get clickbait. Is it real? I'm one of those people who believe it is. Do I got people that claim that they have evidence to suggest that they have the actual physical evidence that it was faked? Yeah. Until I see it, that's all hearsay, man. Yeah, I don't physically have it, so I can't I won't subscribe to it because what I've seen, especially with the um, new editing done to it, you can't fake that type of stuff back then. I mean, that's showing muscle movement, it's showing everything. So you're going to have people that just seriously don't believe that film was real. I'm one of those that believes it's real. Um, that's just me. I don't know, Eric. I've seen a still from the documentary. It is pretty damn. It probably is, man. It probably is. I've got somebody that says that they got the evidence because their sister was married to what's his face that said he faked it, and he's got all the stuff in the basement and says he's willing to give it to me. Well, give it to me. Let me look at it. Until that happens, I need more evidence for me to suggest that it ain't real. Now, am I going to tell you with 100% that it's real? No, I'm not going to tell you that because I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't film it. I can't tell you that it's 100% real. No, I'm a firm believer that it might be real. No, you can't believe can't because if the discovery the creature is right is over. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not gullible. I just don't live in the country. Oh yeah, where all those go on, and there's some crazy shit in this world. So if you don't ask real people, yeah, no, I get that, man. Uh, it was 1,000% real, and the person I say that is because thousands of other people have presented exactly the same animal. Yeah, it shows a braided hair and muscle movement. Yes, it does. Patty is real. I believe so. I really do. $1 million cuts at a lot of ties. Yeah, it does. Um, but I've seen a lot of evidence that I agree with Ryan. I've seen evidence that would suggest that it probably ain't real. I just haven't seen enough of it. This is exact same stuff over the years and years and years. Exact same stuff that they've shown every single time. Um, you know, people's going to believe what they want to believe, and I ain't going to knock them for believing how they want. It was accepted by local natives as well. Yeah. So, but yeah, in a way that the brother is going. So, is it a hoax? It could be. Is it real? I believe it is. Believe what you want to believe. You know, if you don't want to believe it's real, don't believe it's real. Man, I'm not going to dog you for it. That's your right. I spent 13 years of my life sacrificing everything I own for you to have the right to believe that way. We don't have to agree on everything. And show muscles through a cut. Well, back in that time frame, Roxanne, they didn't have the technology to do that. Even the costumes back. Look at Chewbacca. Chewbacca is a prime example. You cannot see the muscles. Not confused. It's not like a wrestler. Yeah. Um, you know. No, no. Ryan's got a good point, and it's a point that everybody made, and I can't refuse that evidence. It's good evidence. I'm just not one that subscribes to it. And there's a lot in here that don't. And there's a lot that does. So believe in what you want to believe, man. If you believe it's real, hey, believe it's real. If you believe it's fake, believe it's fake, man. More power to you. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what you believe. I always tell people I don't talk about these things and do these things to make a believer out of you. I'm just going to give you what I know and what I've experienced and what I've found. It's up to you to believe or not. Lynn. So let's move forward and just make our own minds up. But exactly, William. Yeah. Why can't we just why can't we agree or disagree and not still get along about it? Who cares? I'm not a dictator. I ain't going to force you to believe in what I want to believe. I'm just not that way, regardless if I agree with it or not. Hey, Carl. So, is it confusing? Yeah. You know, so let's not get butthurt over something as minor as that. We're going to get butthurt about something. Let's get butthurt about something that's real. Hogzilla. Dogman might be Hogzilla. Nah, Hogzilla. I think Hogzilla is something totally different. Thinker shows things on Patty that shows. Yeah. Yeah. So, man, I'd rather get butthurt about what's happening from the deep state agents against us than I am if Patty's real or not. Or Sasquatch is Hogzilla or not. I'm not going to get butthurt over that crap. Then you hear stuff like pig ill. I'm waiting to hear about man, bear, pig. Yeah, stuff comes out all over, man. But I can't dispute anybody with when they bring up evidence. I need something more credible. Dude, they had pictures of Hogzilla, didn't they, Ryan? If I remember right, it was like this monstrous hog. Was it Russia or where was that at, Ryan? I can't remember. But I remember something about Hogzilla. It was like this monstrously huge hog. Right, the fake. I'm sorry, man. I have to agree with you on that one. I am not a rake person at all. No. Ironically, they're cryptozoology would accept Hogzilla before Dogman. Oh, anything as a giant. Yeah. Um, since a giant hog is merely an animal. I agree with you on that, Ryan. But they have photos of those hogs. We had a massive hog when we was breeding hogs. We called him Arnold. And I'm 5'4", and that thing's back was literally, I guarantee you, every bit of 4 foot from the top of its back to the ground. This thing was a monstrous hog. Sucked as a breeder, tasted good as a pork steak though. But we bought him because we was trying to breed big hogs. Where our little runt hog boar was breeding the sows more than Arnold did. And we gave Arnold a couple years, like, dude, produce us some big hogs. He was more worried about eating than he was breeding, so he became pork steaks. But yeah, we had a big one that we called Arnold. I did say a flying pig once. Was it shot from a cannon, Roxanne? South Park did. Man, bear, pig. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I forgot about that, Corey. Oh, Georgia. Thanks, Lynn. Man, bear, pig, didn't he used to Patrick Duffy has to. I've seen some pretty massive hogs. Yeah, they are black and white. Yeah, Arnold was black and white. He was white and black spotted. Used to live in the wilderness of the American back, yeah, in a day. And yeah, we did. Georgia Hogzilla weighed over 1,000. But yeah, dude, Hogzilla was a beast. I don't think he was a cryptid. I just think that was a huge ass hog, but I could be wrong. But Arnold, what did Arnold weigh at? I think he was around 6 something. When we butchered him, he weighed like 6 something. That's how big Arnold was. He was a huge ass hog. I used to hop on his back and ride him. He'd be just like, there's something on my back. He just didn't give a crap. As long as he had food, that's all he cared about. Man, Bear, Pig was actually based off the bear creature from the old movie Prophecy. I did not know that. But yeah, we used to have a big hog. But he sucked at breeding. He really sucked at breeding. We paid back then. This was the mid '90s when we had him, and we paid $200 for him back then, and that was quite a bit of money for a hog. $200 was a lot of money for a hog. But we bought him because we sold hogs to people from 15 different counties. When people from 15 different counties traveled to buy our hogs from us, we had really good hogs. So we just wanted to breed bigger ones, and he just wouldn't breed. That depends if Hogzilla is an unidentified breed of hog that hasn't been confirmed by sciences. Then yes, it's indeed a cryptid. That's true. I don't know yet. No wonder why he was no good at breeding. Yeah, he was big, dude. Remember Cocaine Bear? Yeah. The only Hogzilla I knew was the 18-foot long custom chopper that was built from a wrecked semi. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, wrecked semi, and they had a turbo diesel from it in the huge train. Yeah, yeah, I remember. I know which one you're talking about now. Yeah. Um, I don't know, man. Hey, Jason, I'm still here, Ian. No worries, no worries, man. Um, but yeah, no, and it was funny too because Arnold wouldn't breed, but our runt, which was smaller than all the sows, he'd wait till they laid down and he went to Pound Town. I'm outside walking my mom's little dog. Oh, cool, Jason. No worries. It's insane. Yeah, at the pig farm, their main pig farm, their main breeder was Elvis. His back was taller than me, and I'm 5'2". I was in my gut that was, oh yeah, probably running around. Yeah, there's some big hogs out there, man. Those corkscrews don't don't work too well, dude. That little dude, I give him credit. I can't remember his name. I just called him Runt, but he'd wait till the sows laid down, and he got it done. Did Arnold? He just ate. He loved mice too. My God, Arnold loved eating mice. That was like one of his favorite things to eat was mice. But I kind of miss raising hogs. I really do. But man, they're so damn expensive nowadays. But yeah, if I remember right, Arnold when we butchered him, he weighed north end of 600 pounds. He was a big boy. What do you want, bud? Well, give me a little bit. We got about 20 minutes, and then I'll let you out. Okay, just hold it in for 20 minutes. Maybe Arnold was the smart hog. He knew better than to get involved and have to wake up something he can't turn away from. Probably, man. Yeah. Well, Runt. I mean, he was that horny little bastard. Oh God. Yeah, we had 15 sows at one time. And then the only reason why we kept Runt because Runt was our little buddy, and Runt was actually doing stuff Arnold wasn't doing. The 50-foot crocodile, yeah. Elvis was always getting out of the building, forgot the dang forget the damn pen. Yeah, man. I've worked a lot of hog farms in my time, not just mine, but other people's too. Yeah. I mean, it's fun. They're dangerous as hell, but they're fun. The local people called him called a man eat, and I can't help but wonder if he became a trophy. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean hogs are you don't want to be bleeding around a hog. Yeah, you don't want to have a fresh open wound or bleeding around a hog. You'll put him in a feeding frenzy quick. So yeah, we did. I mean, I still got some of the old farron houses out there in the field. I got to get burnt, but uh, yeah, yeah, we had 15 sows at one time. I mean, we made a lot of money off of selling hog. So I miss having them. I'm going to rebuild our hog pen. That way I can just have some fresh hog when I need it. I just want a couple head of cattle, one for eating, one as a saving account on hooves. And largest crocodile recorded was 28 feet long in India. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, that's a monster of one, William. That's right, 28 foot. Yep. Uh, Paraphrase from Revenge of the Nerd. Hogzilla's think about food. Runts think about protection, procreation. So true, Robin. I mean, so true. So true. And Runt lived up to it, and Arnold lived up to it. I mean, that was literally them. That was literally them. But we just couldn't afford to keep Arnold. I mean, he was eating us out of house and home and not bringing any. Chewbacca was a Sasquatch. So I've heard that. That's why I don't know for sure. That is a rumor. That's why George Lucas created the Wookiees, is because he saw a Bigfoot. I can't tell you for sure yes or no if that's true. That's just what I heard. That would make some sense. Make some nice luggage. Yeah, man. We finally had to put Elvis in his own railroad car. Bougie, he was. Yeah, bougie, he was. Yeah, bachelor apartment, visiting women. He been pimping's been pimping. George based Chewbacca off of his husky Indy. Okay, there you go, Ryan. Yeah, like I said, I've heard the rumor, but I never did try to see if it was true or not. Oh, I mean, neither. I was just having fun. Hey, Don, I hope you're doing. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that was a rumor going around. Like I said, I love Star Wars. I'm a big Star Wars fan, but I've heard some of the stories for some of the characters, but not all of them. Yeah, I'm not that big of a Star Wars nerd. I just love watching it. I love my lightsabers. I got. I don't have my lightsabers in here. I need to put my light. I might need to. You know what? That's a good little prop put in here. Have my little lightsabers in here. But Peter Mayhew, the actor who played Chewie, did need protection while filming for Return of. Yes, he did, because people were afraid he was going to get shot. Jeff, you get to let go of a few. Godzilla wasn't real, Ryan, but Predator might be. Hell yeah! Oh no! There you go, go Godzilla! Yeah! Oh no! There goes Tokyo! Go Godzilla! Jeff, you get to let out a few of the rounds. Oh yeah. Yes, he did, because they were afraid he was going to get shot, and some of them did stayed on camera. They was afraid he was going to be mistaken as a Bigfoot. Williams is trying to start shit. Yeah, my little buddy here. I was so worried I lost him Sunday. Oh God, I was so worried. And it's not like you're going to find Jabba the Hutt under a rock in your back garden. Imagine I had slugged that big. Oh God. Well, Gojira stems from the Japanese word for whale and gorilla. So he was real in a way. Oh, it's Gojira! Run! Yeah, I got to tighten the shroud on my AR. It loosened up. Yeah, it's going to throw your scope off too when you tighten that up, bro. Pig farm, gator farm, Core's own field, Cheyenne Mountain, Snippy. I think that valley is a lab area. Could be, man. I can't catch a break. Ooh, the goo trail. Oh, you do, yeah. Damn monograms. Ooh, snail trail. I am so not going there. Oh, you all right, Bubba's? Everybody saying hi to you. Yeah. Maybe you need to put some blue Loctite on it, Jeff. Oh. That's why women get mad at me sometimes because, like, I want to ride on your bike. I was like, yeah, my bike is not a free access to everybody. Eric, you say, I did. They used Godzilla as a way to deal with the atomic bombs dropped on Japan during World War II. Yeah, yeah. Like every time I turn around, I got it. Some kind of chick goes, "Hey, give me a ride on your bike." I'm like, "No, man. My bike is not a free for all. I got 3 letters. You do one of those 3 things. That's how you get to ride on my bike. If you're in the Kentucky windage, he fell asleep. Come on, dude. I'm trying to talk. Yep. Though he was an Allegory, he was also based on the belief of the undersea Oni. Yep. I love Godzilla. Godzilla's a good one. Man, I like Godzilla. I used to play that song just to irritate my oldest daughter. My youngest daughter laughed about it. My oldest was like, "Oh my God, Dad. Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Go, go, Godzilla." Hey. What are you doing, bud? I know. We're almost done. Then you can go out and do your thing. Yes. I know. I know. I know. Yes, buddies. Yes. I am happy you're still here, though, but your breath stinks. Your breath smells like caca. I got invited to an undersea in 1980. I'm just going to say I'm scuba certified. That's all I'm going to say. Every culture knew about these giant animals by different names. They did. There's plenty of proof of giant animals all over this world. Yep. I do miss scuba diving the oceans. I really do. Hit the cold crock pot. Oh, and arrange most of the. eh, oh, was the name Gerald? Oh, uh, I love scuba diving. All my dives have been ocean. I've never, even during training, I never did pool dives. It's all been open water dives. When I got certified, it was open water, and I got certified in Okinawa. And I miss scuba diving. I really do. I've yet to do freshwater dives. I need to do it. But gosh, I love scuba diving. Is that why the guy got kidnapped by dolphins to build? I can't say that. I've been planning it since the 80s. Yeah. All I could say is there's interesting things that happen when you scuba dive and with certain groups of people. Yeah. Ryan's always getting picked on. Poor little guy. Oh no, it's Godzilla. Run. Run, it's Godzilla. So, nah, man. It's I've always found it interesting because of the giant creatures. I'm like the possibility of something like Gojira is not out of the possibility. God created little brothers to be picked on. Yeah, no comment. But yeah, and that's the thing. We're going to talk about these things. Are they real? Are they not? I want to know. I'm going to use every technique I can to try to figure it out. If I got an idea, I'm going to try the idea. Under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Got to watch out for those sea horses. I don't remember the song. Under the sea, where the something, 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 something under the sea. or NSW. Yep. But man, there's a lot of mystery under them waters though. Bigfoot dwarf's got it in his head now. Hey man, like I got to figure out how to smoke some broccoli under the sea, under the sea. Damn, there's got to be a way you can do that. Huh. Little Mermaid had some nasty, yeah. Baby, it's getting better for its sweater. Yeah. Yeah. You know where I was going. Damn it. Now I got that thought stuck in my head. There's got to be a way to smoke some broccoli under the sea. Where's Caesar? Yeah. Yeah, William. We know what you meant. Rig a snorkel. That's what I'm kind of thinking, bro. Damn. I've got a few years to figure it out before I retire. Have any of you heard about the making of King Conan with Arnold? Yes, I've heard of it, but I don't know how true it is. But I'm kind of interested in it if it is. I like Conan the Barbarian. And Arnold did good at Conan. He really did. And Red Sonja and all those like that. So how open are you guys to the idea of giant creatures used to roam the earth? They definitely did. Hey, Poncho. Yeah, I believe they did. Absolutely. There's too much fossilized evidence to suggest otherwise. Puff, puff, gurgle. Oh, man. Megaflora and megalofauna. Yep, I'm all about it. Damn right I am. Yeah. Some of my first shows I ever did on here was about that stuff. In fact, I think the first show was about that. Dinosaurs weren't real, Ryan. They were dragons. Come on, man. Only no one tries to tell me dinosaurs weren't real. I found some. Oops. Back in the office. Hey, Jonaside. I found some fossilized creatures that nobody's seen before. That'd be cool. Hey, hey, hey! Jonaside's on his way. I mean, I mean, technically, no, Ryan, I'm not. So I can say dinosaurs don't exist, and you can't get mad at me because I'm not lying. Puff the magic dragon living by the sea. Puff the magic dragon partaking the broccoli under the sea. Under the sea. Dinosaurs is just a newer term. Yeah, dinosaur was coined in 1864. Before then, everybody called them dragons. So yeah, it's actually right. So, haha, I found a loophole. If they were alive, they left their bodies behind when they died, and regardless of the size. I found the real Leviathan. I know how it was killed by the Kraken. That is a theory. That is a theory. It's out there, huh? And the dictionary until 1945, dragons were specified as their own specific species, identified as large serpents with wings. Yep. I believe there was 4 different types of dragons, and so many cultures talk about 4 types of dragons: air, water, land, and fire. And some of them have wings, some of them didn't. Most cultures talk about that as well. That's why I think they're talking about what we call dinosaurs nowadays. Ryan. Oh, it's a not theory. It's a legit. I mean, the wine people with their last. Yeah, I get that, man. But for I have to go by theory. I can't say it is confirmed 100% without a doubt because I have no way of proving 100% without a doubt. It's just like so many things. That is a leading theory. There were waving worms and all kinds of dragons. Yep. I tracked this animal by different names across the continents. Yeah, I mean they are known. I mean I'm not disputing that one bit. I just can't say 100% that it was killed by a kraken. Did a leviathan exist? Leviathan has been known by many names and even called leviathan in the Bible even. So those type of creatures absolutely I believe did exist. Now how it died, I don't know. Have pity on a dinosaur. Handed me my excuse me. Oh, excuse me, ma'am, but where's the door? That's why the squirrel wears the suit. Yeah. Um, Nighthawk, the creator of SpongeBob, was from Humboldt County. If anything, yeah. You should do some show on this topic. Yeah, legit. No one covers it. You'd have a corner on the market. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I just can't confirm that it was killed by the Kraken because there's so many different stories. I mean, in the Bible it says Leviathan, what happened to Leviathan one way. Other cultures talk about theirs that happened a different way. I mean, everybody has their own reason for what happened to what we would call a Leviathan. Um, if it's true, I don't know. I mean, to me, the theories of what happened to him is just a theory because can't really prove it without a doubt. But I love hearing them. I mean, if you got a good theory on it, heck yeah, let's get it out there. You know, I'm a big time Bigfoot believer, but am I going to say 100% that Bigfoot still exists? I don't have enough proof. I just seen enough proof to make me suggest that way. I've caught audio, I've caught thermal, um, but I always leave 1% because of the possibility of something being misidentified or misinterpreted. But yes, I mean, you got to get your knowledge out there, Reverend. So, I mean, you want to do a show on it? We'll do a show on it. If you want to do your own show, do your own show. I'm not telling you don't put your information out there. By no means. Absolutely. Ryan's correct. Absolutely do it. So if you want to do your own show on it, let us know. If you want to come on here and do a show on it on Sunday, let me know. I'll set it up. Let's hear it. I mean, I want to hear what you got on that because I'm curious because I love hearing that type of stuff. Now, that one thing in the ocean that they claim is the remnants of the Leviathan, I'm not so sold on that because there's yes, the formation looks like a Leviathan head. There's not enough of it remaining to for me to jump on that bandwagon and say, yeah, that is the Leviathan. One of my favorite songs. Go, hell yeah. We need more researchers, serious researchers, to step up and drop some knowledge. Hell yeah, Ryan, we absolutely do. What song of Corey's did I miss? Have a pity on. Oh, I didn't know that was a song. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I didn't believe it either because my country is said to be made of a canoe and a fish, and it turns out I live on a tentacle. And then I found petrified suckers. There you go. I mean, these things did exist. I mean, I've done a show literally while I was on Google Earth showing petrified remains of dragons. There's stuff out there. I've done a show of petrified remains of giant animals. I have 4 dragon tattoos. Would I get all those if dragons weren't real? Exactly. I mean, I've so many cultures talk about dragons. I mean, so many cultures talk about dragons. How can they not exist? I believe what we call dinosaurs was actually dragons. They are misidentified as a geological odyssey with no real explanation. The second I matched it with the octopus anatomy, it was 100% occur. There you go. Yeah. There you go. If it changed your mind, that means you can change the ideas of those. Yeah, there you go. I'm dragging $2,200 worth of truck. Oh my gosh, Poncho. Corey, you're crazy. You're crazy, Corey. Oh, we're at that 2 hour mark already. So it's not April, so DA don't have a show. Jessica Jones has a show later on tonight in a couple hours. Hope to see you guys there. And hopefully I'm done doing what I got to do so I can listen to it. I've missed too many of her shows lately. It kind of sucks. And some of them I've had to listen to because I was busy doing stuff. So hopefully you guys get over there and support Jessica Jones. She'll be on here in a little bit. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I had a topic in my head. I forgot to write it down, and I forgot what it was. But I was going to look into some old newspapers from the Library of Congress on these things and was going to do a show on it. And I absolutely forgot what I was wanting to do it on. And don't be mistaken, I'm definitely not a content creator. I have nothing. I made a couple of videos just to show on the map where they were, and I altered the images with filters. There you go, man. Like I said, if you want to come on here, I'll do a show with you. Get your stuff out there. Let me know. We'll put something together. Get all your stuff gathered up. Get it over to me. We'll add it on. We'll do a show on it. I absolutely. So if the filters were altered in order to make the features more obvious, theirs was no doctoring to it. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I've had to do that to enhance the view of it too. But seriously, look at the shapes of some dinosaurs and how they would match up to the mate. Yeah, it's all the way they say. Yeah, absolutely. Um, Join us tomorrow on William's show on William Nighthawk High Strangeness podcast on YouTube. I'll see you there. I will try to remember what I'm going to do the show on because I know I may have to put it off because I got to fight Library of Congress to find. It's getting harder to find information on Library of Congress than what it used to be. But I'll come up with an idea for tomorrow. With that being said, make sure you go check out my books on Amazon under E.D. Testerman. Follow my author's fan page, rate and comment my books, which I forgot to do a commercial today. That's okay. But yeah, let's get that out there. And you know, I'm interested in seeing what you got there, Revered. I definitely am. I just we'll see what it is. I mean, the Leviathan, man. I mean, the first time I heard Leviathan, that was in the Bible, and I mean, there's been so many cultures that talk about them. I can't remember the Hawaiians of Leviathan though. I think it was a turtle, wasn't it? Can't remember off the top of my head. But otherwise, until tomorrow, peace, love, and blessings, everyone. And thank you for coming in. Thank you for the super stickers. Thank you for the conversation. You guys are awesome. From my new subscribers and OGs, I appreciate you guys very much. I really, really appreciate you guys coming in. Give a shout out to my mods, Roxanne, William, Jeff, Corey. Without them, it'd be hard to get things done. So I appreciate every single one of you. I've been going in and out with this. Yeah, I knew you was having trouble with internet, Roxanne. You're fine. Two old boys in a fire apple red convertible stone. Yeah. Who's the Lolo? Who stole my Lolo? I had it here just the other day. Honestly, I just have a lot of time on my hands to research. Yeah, it's not every day you make a new discovery. No, man. Get it together. Let me know, Revered. I'll get you on. Present your stuff. You ain't got to be a content creator, but I'll help you get your stuff out there, man. I mean, I'm all for that type of stuff. Get it out there. Let me see what you got. Let me build upon your hypothesis and your theory and see what I come with. I mean, same with anybody else. True, even with size, there is a giant girth to consider. Maybe they made it in water. Yeah, I mean that is a good point, Corey. Because of their size, maybe that was the only way they could. Absolutely. Aye, aye, Captain. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? The videos are on my channel, guys. I thought they might be someone who's interested. Greenland is a giant stingray, 100% accurate. It died over a geothermal vent. I would like to look at it. Yeah. All animals appear as islands after the ocean receded. The back stuck. Yeah, I've got pictures of the Hawaiian. I was on Google Earth with the Hawaiian island chain, and it looks like the remains of a giant snake. So, but with that being said, everybody, once again, peace, love, and blessings to you all, and thank you for so much for coming on. And I cannot wait to see you until tomorrow. So until then, everybody, bye. Oops.
Step into shadows where whispers hum. The air is thick where the strange things come. Behind the curtain where the fearless go. Welcome to the bizarre and the unknown. Dare to tread where the darkness hides. Through the cracks of the world's thin sides. Join if you will take the dare. Where we learn of things that scare. Masks and riddles play their game. Nothing here will stay the same. The air is heavy, the lights are low. Where secrets linger and shadows grow. The walls may shift, the ground may quake. It's a risk you take when the unknown wakes. Your pulse will race, your breath will freeze in this realm of uncanny mysteries. Dare to tread where the darkness hides. Through the cracks of the world's thin sides. Join if you will take the dare. Where we learn of things that scare. The bizarre wears a wicked grin. Its world pulls you slowly in. But once you're here, you'll never roam.